students. We have finished fourth chapter or second unit in the last topic. Now we will start our fifth chapter, that is laws of motion. Laws of motion, as we already I think studied about laws of motion, that are Newton's laws of motion, Newton's first law, second law, third law, concept of force, inertia, momentum. Okay, all these friction that you have done in your ninth class. We will repeat these all the terms here in detail. First of all, the concept of force. What is force? Force is a push, pull. Push or pull or hit, we can say that. It is a push, pull or hit which any object can change its state of rest, state of motion, state of rest, state of motion, and its direction. It is a push, pull or hit that can be change the state of rest, state of motion, and its direction of any object. That is known as force. Clear? Then next is inertia. Inertia, it is the inability of any body or any object to change its state of rest, state of motion, and its direction by itself. Inability to change by itself means change ki karna its state of rest, state of motion, and state of it or its uniform direction, or we can say that is straight line direction or any direction in which object is moving. So to change its state by itself is that inability is called inertia. The three types of inertia. Inertia of rest, that is inability of the body to change the state of rest. Second is inertia of motion. It is the inability of the body to change the motion. Then inertia of direction, to change its direction. Clear? All these three are types. Then laws of motion. First is Newton's first law of motion. We already know about it because we have studied these laws of motion in class 9th. Clear? This first law, what it says that any body continue to its state of rest, state of motion, and in same direction until it is compelled by a external force. ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਬੋਡੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹ ਆਪਦੀ ਸੇਮ ਸਟੇਟ ਆਫ ਰੈਸਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹੂਗੀ, ਮੋਸ਼ਨ 'ਚ ਰਹੂਗੀ ਔਰ ਉਹਦੀ ਪਰਟੀਕੂਲਰ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਰਹੂਗੀ ਜਦ ਤੱਕ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਐਕਸਟਰਨਲ ਫੋਰਸ ਕੰਪੈਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਚੇਂਜ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ, to change that state. That is called a Newton's first law, or it is also called a law of inertia, because inertia also says that it is the inability of the body to change its state of rest, state of motion, and state of its direction. So we can say that this first law is same as law of inertia. Now we will do some examples of inertia, or we can say that examples of first law of motion. A first example we will take, that on sudden start of a bus or a car, passengers move backward due to inertia of rest. A sudden start of a bus or car, passengers will move backward due to inertia of rest. Means we will elaborate this point, that if suddenly we will start any bus or car, we know that the body that is touch with that bus or car that are in rest, but when it will start, the lower part of the body will come into rest, come into motion because of we start that object. Clear? Then upper part of our body is, or body of passenger is still in rest, so that want to remain in rest position, that's why it will go backward direction. Similarly, on sudden brakes applied to a bus or car, moving bus or car, then passengers will move forward in same due to inertia of motion. Clear? Means when any bus or car suddenly brakes are applied, then passengers sitting in that bus, lower part of the body of the passengers are already in motion because because bus or car is moving. Clear? When we will apply the brakes, the lower part of the body comes in rest, but upper part of the body still wants to move, that's why they move forward direction. Similarly, on taking a turn, if any person is taking a turn, or we can say that we bus or car taking a round at any corner point, clear, then passengers will move to one side due to inertia of direction. These are the examples. Then next is linear momentum. But momentum is quantity of motion. Clear? कितनी quantity motion दी किसी भी object ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੈਗੀ, that is called momentum. Or it is not linear momentum is denoted by P, that is product of mass and velocity. Product of mass and velocity is called momentum. Its unit is mass unit kilogram, velocity meter per second, or its dimension formula is mlt minus 1. Clear? Then next is Newton's second law of motion. It states the time rate of change of momentum of the body is directly proportional to external force applied. Time rate of change of momentum of the body, time means dt, change in time, is directly proportional to force applied on it, and change in that momentum takes place in the direction of the force. In which direction force is applied, momentum will also change in the same direction. Or we can say that F is proportional to dp by dt. Clear? Or F, if we will remove this sign of proportionality, we have to put it equal and one constant, dp by dt. K is a constant of proportionality. Here we will put the value of this P. P is momentum, that is mv. K d by dt of mv. And we already know that m is also constant because mass does not change. So we will take it outside. So it will be dv by dt. And dv by dt is, we know that derivative of velocity is acceleration. So we can say that F is equal to kma. This is the relation. A is acceleration. By experimentally K is equal to 1, so F is equal to ma. This is a mathematical form of Newton's second law, that F is equal to ma. M is the mass, A is acceleration. So we can say that Newton's second law gives the force, measure of force. अगर ਅਸੀਂ force find out करनी है, then we have to know the second law of motion. Clear?